evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sports. Mark Johnson. Along with me in the studio tonight is Mr. Alex Long, back from his 2-week hiatus, as we say in the TV
vacation.
Hiatus. Anyway, tonight we're going to do a little some stuff different. There will be no live call-ins. There will be, you can call in with your sports questions. Louder. You can call in with your sports questions, but we do ask your cooperation in this. We've had some rude phone calls lately. We would ask that if you do want to ask a sports question, please relay it to the person answering the phone, and they will relay it to us. If you have more than one question, give our telephone operator, if you will, a chance to write down each question, and they will relay those calls to us in the studio, and we'll get your questions on the air. The reason we are doing this, like I say, is to cut down on a lot of the rude calls. Yes.
We got a problem here.
What is the problem?
Nobody's hearing you. We're seeing you and hearing music.
Uh-oh.
We don't know what we're doing up here.
Okay.
Tell them to cut to me.
Well,
tell them to cut to me. I don't care.
It's a musical sports rap tonight. Are we okay now? All right. Okay. We'd like to apologize for that. We had a few technical difficulties. You were able to see me and not hear me. Hopefully now you can hear me. And not a whole lot of feedback. But again, we're going to do something a little different on the show tonight. We are going to take phone calls, but we will not be putting your voice over the line live. We ask for your cooperation to please, if you have a sports question, and please, let's keep it at sports. Let's not get off the track here and start talking about people's hair and shirts and things like that. If you have a sports question, a legitimate sports question, or we are going to have a couple of trivia questions. If you do want to answer the trivia question, you'll be able to answer the trivia question. Give your answer to our telephone operator. They will relay your answer to us, or your sports question to us, and we'll get your answer on the air. The reason we are doing this is to cut down on some rude phone calls that we've gotten in the past few weeks, and we know it's not fair to those people that actually do call in with actual sports questions or comments, but unfortunately that's the way it happens sometimes. A few bad people ruin it for the rest of the group. So for right now, this is what we're going to do. That being said, on with the sports news of the previous week. We're going to talk a little bit about baseball. We'll start off with baseball. The division standings started off in the NL East. The Phillies began the week 4 games ahead of St. Louis, and ended the week 6 games ahead of the Cards. What do you think is going to happen there, Alex, in the National League East? Are the Phillies going to end up taking that division?
I think so.
How far are they going to take it? You think they'll win the National League?
I don't know. If they can figure out this defensive problem they seem to have. They went on a string of losses there for a while and let the Cards back into it, but I think they took 3 out of 4 from the Cards. I mean, they proved that they can still do it. Mainly their strong points are their hitting and their offensive power. They just got to figure out if they can even get by with the defense, They'll be okay. I think they'll take it. There's nobody that really can challenge them too much, I think. They're too much of a powerhouse.
Okay, well, let's move over to the National League West, where the Giants started the week leading the division by 9 games over the Atlanta Braves. But by week's end, they slipped a little bit, and the Braves trailed the Giants by only 7.5 games.
Yeah.
Making a little bit of a move. Could that have something to do with the acquisition of Fred McGriff from San Diego?
It could. It also could do from the fact that the Giants are slumping. They did so well for quite some time now, and they've lost quite a bit now, and they're probably not used to it. They've won so much. I know Barry Bonds has been going 0 for on quite a few games.
Bonds is in the slump now.
He's been he's only down to 350 batting average.
Yeah, only 350.
He's only leading the home run and the RBI total or whatever.
In the National League anyway.
Poor baby.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
But I think the Braves, they've got the pitching. They just need to find a little bit more offense, and I hope to see them again come playoff time, because I hate to see a team win the World Series 2 years in a row. That kind of hurts.
It gets kind of boring when the same team wins all the time.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Dub Bowls, you know.
Dub Balls.
Dub Balls. Went in 3 in a row.
We won't even speak about that now.
Right.
What was that,
'Cause we're talking
Buffalo?
baseball, because Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the American League East. The Red Sox, Yankees, and Blue Jays all started the week in a 3-way tie for first place. But by the end of the week, Boston had slipped a game and a half behind both the Yankees and the Blue Jays. Boston kind of hit in a slump there, a little bit of a losing streak.
They won like what, 11 in a row
Yeah,
though.
11 in a row.
Something like that.
Then they started losing a
Insane.
couple games.
It's completely wide open. Anybody can win that one. I
It's
mean,
gonna be
you just
tough.
got to check the papers every day to see who's in first place.
Who's
I mean,
in first place?
well, what's up with the Yankees? All of a sudden, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. The Yankees. Now look at this.
Yankees,
The Yankees and the Red Sox. Now,
yeah.
I was
Kind
going to
of a
bring some
scary.
stuff. I was going to bring something tonight that we could have expanded on this Yankees Red Sox thing a little bit. I'll talk about it a little bit tonight. and I'll-
Executive mistake.
Right. Yeah. Executive mistake. I got in a hurry and I forgot it. I've got a copy of a numbered copy of the original contract that sent Babe Ruth from the Boston Red Sox to the New York Yankees in
What?
1919.
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking, folks? I
Yes,
don't
and
know.
we all know the Boston Red Sox have not won a World Series
That's right.
like since
19
the good old days. Something
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
ever since they traded him, they have not
Maybe
won
before
a
I
World
was
Series.
born. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I mean, the
19
Yankees, they were such a powerhouse through all the different times and everything, and you just think, all of a sudden, I used to love Mattingly back in the 80s. I mean, he had great years, and all of a sudden you had injuries and such, and they were just terrible for quite a number of seasons here, and all of a sudden they're just
Yeah.
like right back as if they just never left or something.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see the Boston Red Sox win a World Series this year.
It'd be nice. I used to love Roger Clemens back in the good old days, I suppose.
Yeah. I think if they could win the World Series this year and break that curse of the Bambino,
No doubt.
it would, it would make that copy of that contract worth a lot of money.
Yes, shameless
Even though it's a
promotion,
copy,
folks.
you know, shameless promotion.
Shameless promotion.
Yes, but
He thinks only money.
I'm rooting for the Red Sox.
I bet you are.
Go Boston! Who's this Seattle team?
I was
haven't
I was
heard of
happy. I
them.
liked the Mets back in the 80s. I loved Gary Carter and Darryl Strawberry and all them, and I was happy. My best friend was a New England Patriots fan and a Boston Red Sox. Oh, he was born in Boston. And that year, my Bears beat the New England Patriots and the Mets
Cool.
beat the Red Sox. I made a lot of money. I mean,
Shameless promotion.
no.
Moving on to the American League West, the Chicago White Sox led Kansas City by 2, Texas by 2.5, and Seattle by 4 games at the beginning of the week. And by the end of the week, had extended that lead to 3.5 over KC, 5 over Texas, and 6 games over the M's. The M's are starting to slip a little bit. Griffey's been hot. We'll talk a little bit about Ken Griffey Jr. In a little bit, but Griffey's been hot. The M's kind of in a little bit of a mini slump there. They win some, they lose some. They've still got a chance. They've
Yeah.
still got a good chance at
Definitely.
making a serious run at it.
You'd
and
think,
I would love to see it.
You'd think Chicago would be better with all the stuff they have. I mean, they have Bo Jackson and Frank Thomas, and they've got pitching, they've got this, that, and the other.
They've got everything.
You'd think they'd be doing something. This
Well,
is
they're-
amazing. They're actually in first place. It's a miracle, folks.
It's all these Chicago teams.
Yeah.
What is it with these Chicago teams?
If you just put Chicago somewhere in your name, you're bound to win.
Yeah, you know. Anyway.
I guess.
In other baseball news, Andres Galarraga, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not very good with those
Close
names.
enough.
He is the National League's leading hitter and the Colorado Rockies' star first baseman. If they have a star, it would be him. Unfortunately, he was sidelined last week with a knee injury, sprained knee. Is expected to be out for about 3 weeks. Like that's really going to kill the Colorado Rockies' chances
Yeah.
of a pennant their first year in,
Oh, yeah.
in the league. He's
Come
a good
on, they're way
he's-
up there.
Yeah, they are. They're doing good for a first-year team. They're doing really good. Also, in baseball news, we got a lot of baseball news to go through tonight.
It's baseball season. What
it's-
the heck?
It's baseball season. We're not talking about the Blazers. Aren't you happy, folks? We're not
Blazers
talking about
who?
the Blazers.
Blazers who?
Kamloops Blazers? Is it hockey? I don't know.
No,
Anyway, last Monday
no.
night, the Los Angeles Dodgers, my favorite team, handed the
Oh,
West-leading Giants their worst loss since 1975, beating San Francisco 15-1 in a wild one at Candlestick Park. Oral Hershiser held the Giants to 5 hits, and the Dodgers had their best day at the plate, hitting
Their only day-
17
their only
their
day at
only
the
good
plate.
day at the plate this year, 17 hits.
Usually they get
They're not doing
17
real well this
They
year,
usually
but-
get about 17 hits like a
A
season.
season, yes.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
they got 17 hits in one game, and that's their season. So
It's a miracle.
that's just,
Oh my God.
And how about those San Diego Padres?
Oh.
Let's talk a little bit about the Padres.
Because even the front office at this place is just like
Mental.
definitely mental.
He's totally
He's
mental.
gone
folks.
completely mental.
If you don't know what
Right
we're
over
talking,
the edge. It's
if you
San Diego psychiatric ward.
yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, folks, the San Diego Padres traded 2 more. Notice the word more. High salaried players last Monday, sending pitchers Bruce Hurst and Greg Harris to the Colorado Rockies for 3 players, 2 of those being minor leaguers and 1 player to be named later. The Padres have traded away several high-paid players this year, including Fred McGriff to Atlanta. We just talked about that a little bit. Gary
Lord have
Sheffield to
mercy.
Florida. Craig Lefferts and Tony Fernandez. And in addition to trades, the Padres have allowed Benito Santiago and Randy Myers to become free agents, thus
don't get
leaving
it.
the Padres with the lowest payroll in Major League Baseball.
I don't get it. They went from like the highest to the lowest. They're just
Yeah.
like they're calling them
It's
the
like-
bargain basement Padres. You know.
And they wonder why they're not winning. I mean, they're
I don't get it. Why would you spend all that time building? I mean, because they spent a couple years getting all those guys. I saw them bring them in. They were in the news and everything, and
Yeah.
now all of a sudden they're just like unloading.
it's like, well, they're just not winning with them, so we'll do better without them.
I guess.
Ship them out.
Let's talk about how long the Padres have been since the Padres have been in the old World Series.
Have they ever been in the World Series?
I don't know. They may be one of the few teams that haven't.
Wow, that'd be a great trivia question, wouldn't it? We don't even know the answer to it.
No,
but,
we don't want to do that.
Don't want to do that.
No.
And even more baseball news. Why? Because it's baseball season. And we're not talking about the Blazers tonight. So.
And we don't care. I mean,
Anthony Young. This man has been notorious for
it's a miracle.
a losing streak of 27 straight games. We were going to do a little something on him, with, like
Yeah.
Energizer Rabbit.
We were. We're gonna do
Still
the
losing.
Yeah. Boom,
You know,
boom,
something
yeah.
like that. But
It's all over.
It's
He's
all
ruined
over.
our show.
he ruined our show.
Thank
He
you and
won
good
the
night. We'll
game.
see you.
Anthony Young, pitcher for the New York Mets, got some help from his teammates Wednesday night to end his record losing streak of
Yes.
27 consecutive games.
Breaking the record on was 22 or 24.
22 or 24, something like that.
that.
In fact, he wasn't even on the mound when it happened. Isn't that?
Yeah.
That's spectacular. I mean, he doesn't.
I think
He does better. He
I
does
think
better when he's on the bench.
He got the win as a reliever, didn't? Or like he was.
Nah, well, they took him out, but it was the bottom of the
Yeah.
ninth, and the Mets were actually.
Hitting. I don't know.
They were actually up to bat, so he was.
Yeah, I know.
He was on the dugout bench in Shea Stadium when Eddie Murray hit a line drive to the right field corner.
Yeah.
Wow, I sound like that New York Yankee guy, don't I? Right.
Yeah. Keep on dreaming, Mark.
Hit a line drive to the right field corner, and Young jumped to his feet, screaming in celebration when Ryan Thompson crossed home plate. New York ended up scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the
Ryan
ninth.
Thompson almost missed home plate.
Yeah. Yeah, he like bunny hopped.
He
From
like
what I
bunny
read.
hopped, yeah.
He
Mhm.
Bunny hopped onto home plate, and
Oh no.
New York scored 2 runs in the bottom of the ninth inning to beat the Florida Marlins 5-4, giving Young his first win in over a year. This is incredible.
Yeah, it was like April or March, something like that, of '92.
Yeah, it was like May. I believe it was May of '92.
Way too long. It was way too long. I don't know. That's pretty sad. But at least he won finally. Finally. I don't know. It seems like you'd think he'd, especially against the Marlins. You'd think. I mean, he's obviously played these teams before. You'd think he'd have a chance at winning one of these things. I've seen him pitch. He's pitched pretty good some of these games. It's not just his fault. I mean, besides.
No.
The Mets are so stocked with like Bonilla, Murray. They've got a bunch of guys. They still got old Dwight Gooden. I mean,
Right.
and it's just sad. I mean, was it 5, 6 years ago they won the World Series? '86.
Yeah, somewhere around
7
there.
years ago.
Somewhere around
They
there.
went from like the best to just. Where
The
are
worst.
they? Where are the New York Mets?
Yes, I have
And
no
the-
idea.
I believe the term seller comes to mind.
Seller comes to mind. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, going from losing to a winning, we go from good to bad. So, Ken Griffey Jr. If you've been following baseball at all, you know that he had an 8-game hitting streak of home runs.
Major League tying.
He tied a Major League record Wednesday night by hitting a home run in his 8th consecutive game on a homer off of Willie Banks of the Twins. He
Yeah.
tied the 8-game streaks of Pittsburgh's Dale Long in 1956 and the New York Yankees' Don Mattingly in 1987. Griffey was unable to break the record Thursday night, though, hitting 2 for 4 against the Twins with a single to right field and a double off the base of the center field wall. If he would have hit just a little harder on that second one, he would have probably had the home run in that ninth game. I mean, it was close.
It was close.
It
was bottom of the wall.
Yeah, it hit the bottom of the wall, and
nice try. To be able to even hit in 8 straight games. I mean, if you hit a home run, hitting a home run in the Major League is like a big accomplishment by itself.
Right.
To hit in 8 straight and tie the record. The guy's only 23. It's not like he's at the end of his career.
He's younger than I am, folks, and he's hitting.
That's saying a lot, folks.
Yeah, he's making a lot more money than I am.
Mark, you make nothing.
That's true. Well, then anything he makes would be more than me then.
I think he makes more than...
We'll go to some sad news now. This is, we always hate to report on a death in the sports world. Unfortunately, we have to report 2 of them in the past week. Brian Shaw, the founder of the Portland Winterhawks and the man who brought junior league hockey to Portland, died this week after a long battle with cancer. He was 62 years old. Also, and this was the one that really hit me pretty hard because I'm a basketball fan mainly, but it rocked the sports world.
Seems like
really
we just got over Drazen Petrovic.
Yeah, we just got over the fact that Drazen Petrovic was killed in a car accident, and now Reggie Lewis, captain of the Boston Celtics, died Tuesday after collapsing while shooting baskets in a light workout at the Celtics practice facility in Waltham, Massachusetts. Earlier this year, on April 29th, Reggie collapsed in a playoff game against Charlotte. He was originally diagnosed as having a career-threatening heart disorder. They thought maybe it was the same thing that killed Hank Gathers.
That was tragic, yes.
He went and received a second opinion saying that he was suffering from a nerve ailment that affected the heart and that he might be able to resume his career. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and he did collapse and was pronounced dead. A little background on Reggie. He was drafted by the Celtics in the first round of the 1987 draft, the 22nd pick overall. He played in the 1991-92 All-Star game and was named the Celtics captain at the start of the 92-93 season after Larry Bird retired. Reggie Lewis is dead at the age of 27. Sad day in sports when not one but 2
seems like
people.
seems like this is like the year. I mean, people are.
Davey Allison, Alan Kulwicki.
I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
No, it really doesn't.
Mark. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
A caller wants to know what's going on with Reggie Lewis.
Reggie Lewis?
Yeah.
Well, we just reported on that. He died while playing basketball. While
he was shooting baskets.
Shooting baskets. He was working out at the Celtics practice facility and collapsed and died. Well.
Right there on the spot. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was pronounced dead at I believe at the hospital later on that evening. He went into full cardiac arrest. He was in full cardiac arrest when the paramedics arrived, and it was pretty much over. Other sports news.
On to our happier note.
On to our happier note.
Nice.
Let me see here. We have bowling news. I know this is going to excite a lot of people here. Mike Albee, the pro bowler, became only the 5th bowler in PBA history to win a tournament by rolling a perfect 300 game by beating David Ozio 300 to 279 in the title match to win the $140,000 Wichita Open.
That is quite an accomplishment.
He needed every one of those 300 pins to beat him.
I guess.
Trivia. Okay, well, I got a little more news here, and then we'll get to the trivia.
We've got news galore for you.
We've got news galore, man. We've got plenty of news tonight. In golf, Lori Merton last weekend won the U.S. Women's Open Golf Tournament last Sunday by shooting a 4-under par 68 in the final round, finishing at 8 under, 1 stroke ahead of Helen Alfredsson of Sweden and Donna Andrews. We'll finish up the sports news here. In cycling, Miguel Indurain of Spain won his 3rd consecutive Tour de France. 4 minutes and 49 seconds ahead of Tony Rominger of Switzerland.
Wasn't even close.
Wasn't even close, folks.
Not even close. They never touched him.
His average speed of 24 miles per hour was the 5th fastest in the Tour de France's 80-year history.
The question is, who's going to beat him? I mean, he's done this 3 years in a row. There's nobody that's even touched him all 3 years. As soon as Greg LeMond left.
Yeah, as soon as Greg LeMond decided to hang
Nobody
it up.
can touch this guy. I mean, You 4 minutes doesn't sound that much, but in cycling it's like.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of time in cycling. Indurain completed the 2,312-mile tour in a total time of 95 hours, 57 minutes, and 9 seconds. A little soccer news. The Portland Pride of the Continental Indoor Soccer League are currently at a record of 6-7. Not real good, a little under 500, but this is their first.
Towards the beginning of the season.
It's their first year in the league, and they're 5 games behind San Diego right now. As far as I know, I believe San Diego's the defending champs, aren't they?
I don't know.
I do believe so.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, they're playing today.
You're Mark Johnson, you know all.
Yes, I know. I know. I'm supposed to, but I don't. They play tonight at Arizona down in Phoenix at America West Arena. And now that we're done with sports news, for the time being anyway.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. We'll talk a little bit more in a minute. But we're going to get on to some trivia. Trivia night here. We have 2 trivia questions. And they are, if I can remember them here, who was the youngest player in Major League?
Now.
Yeah,
Control
we're
yourself.
only going to do them one at a time.
Mark Johnson,
this is the first one. We're going to have to get this one answered before we go on. Who was the youngest player in Major League Baseball history? If you can answer that, we have a special prize for you tonight, folks.
It's the mystery prize,
It's
folks.
the mystery prize. We're not going to tell you what it is until it's answered.
Guaranteed to satisfy
Any sports rap fan.
Yes.
So
it's going to be a collector's item, folks. You need to get this one and hide it away.
That's right. Yeah, put it away and
you see
hold on to it forever, because
when you're looking like a raisin in about 80, 90 years,
it'll be worth something.
It'll be good.
Call in at 397-5886 and give your answer to our operator. An operator is standing by. I wish we had a camera up there. We can see him standing by.
Your time-life operator is standing by.
Yeah. Judy, the time life operator. It's Judy, the time life. Judy, the time life operator, is standing by to take your call.
Only you would know that, Mark.
That's right. I watch a lot of TV, Alex. Not only am I on TV, but I watch a lot of TV. So
the man does not quit.
The man does not quit.
Truly
impressed. Again, the trivia question, the first trivia question tonight. We do have 2. We're only going to throw this first one out right now. Who was the youngest player?
You'll have to wait for the second one.
Major League Baseball history. And we'll see if we have an answer to that here. I know the answer.
I heard the answer.
You heard the answer. I had to look it up, but I knew the answer.
Benefits of being on the show with you is I know the trivia answers.
That's right. See, he knows. I tell him.
What is it?
Somebody.
We need to do like the disclaimer here. Friends, family, and employees of Sports Rap are
not eligible to. And crew members neither.
If you're lucky enough to actually know this answer, we'll probably take it from you, considering the fact we just don't care.
That's right. What else were we going to talk about? You had some stuff. You went to the races up at PIR today.
Yeah, I did.
Let's talk about that. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened, man.
It was a full day of racing. We had, I don't know, at least 3 races. It was a full thing. It started at like, time trials were like 7:30 a.m. and after that they had like, one at 10:30. They were doing the GT, the Camel GT, and 2 Toyotas were running 1 and 2 again. They were supposed to do that, I guess. They do that. They do it all the time. Juan
Manuel Fangio and
Fangio won.
PJ Jones, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think is it Jones or something like that. PJ sounds familiar.
Something like that.
Fangio took it. It was very close. It was neck and neck at the end. They were neck and neck the entire way. It was an extremely good race. There was lots of things to look at and other such things. It was a very hot day, and we love it when
we love hot days at racetracks.
Yes, we do.
And one of our big rivals was there taping the race, weren't they?
Yes, I talked with ESPN, and they had the actually nice cameras.
Well, you know, they're just a hair bigger.
Just
than
a small
us.
bit.
They're just a hair bigger than us. So.
We're right behind them. We're climbing.
We're
climbing.
We're right on their tail, man. We're right on their tail.
Yep, we're gonna make it.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Yes, we'll be outdoing ESPN.
Yeah, right. In about 50, 60 million years.
That'll happen.
Yeah, that'll happen soon. No. Anyway, have we had any callers call in and try and get this trivia question
Come on,
answered.
guys, it's easy.
Come on, this is an easy
Free
one,
shameless
folks.
promotion. You guys can get it free. All you gotta know is the
That's
answer.
right.
It's
Let's
not hard.
give out that question one more time. Who was the youngest baseball player to ever play in the major leagues?
And if he looked it up wrong and you have the correct answer,
Right.
we'll give you a bonus.
We'll
item.
shoot you. No, for
We'll,
correcting the host. No.
We'll have to accidentally hang up on you. I mean,
Yeah, we'll accidentally hang up on. We
we-
lose more callers that way.
why do you think we haven't had a caller yet?
Yeah. Whoops.
We don't want the right answer. We want Mark Johnson's answer.
Right, right. You want the answer that I've got.
And they're not exactly the same, so they're
Anyway.
close enough.
If you want to call in and talk sports,
Paul, Bill, whatever.
397-5886 is the number to call to talk sports.
It's worth
Again,
it, folks. Take my word for
again,
it.
we will be asking you to give your question to the telephone operator, and they will relay it to us in the studio. If you have an answer to the trivia or a question or a sports comment, please feel free to call in and give that question or comment or trivia answer to our phone operator. They will relay it to us. So,
They are standing by, ready to serve you.
yes. So, anyway, what? Oh, yes, I know. So, how about those Portland Rage, man? That awesome roller hockey team that we've got in Portland, huh? Are they like spectacular or what, huh? Have you been to one of their games yet?
No,
No? Why
I'm
not?
poor.
You're poor. We're all poor, Alex, because none of us gets paid to do
Why do you
this.
think we're on the station?
We're on this station because we're poor.
Yes. It's
Please,
'cause we- it's
if
'cause
you'd
we
like to
enjoy-
make a donation, by the way, you can call in at 397-5886, and you know, if you like what you're seeing, if it's entertaining you, please call in and throw a donation our way, because we could really use the money, you know.
Feed the needy.
Feed the needy, man. Don't you see my bones hanging out here?
Wait a second, if you'd like to date my
No. We're not going to go through that again, man. Hey, what's going on up there, Mr. Phone Operator? Do we have anybody calling in yet, or what?
Yeah, Mark.
Do we?
Do we have an answer
Killer.
to our trivia question?
We do have a potential answer.
Potential answer.
okay.
Let's hear it.
They want to know if it's Dwight Gooden.
No, I'm sorry, it is not Dwight Gooden.
No.
Good guess, but unfortunately incorrect.
Close but no cigar. No, it is not that.
It's
It's a ways
not,
back.
It's not an active player. He
It's not
has
an
not
active
played
player.
for years and
It's
years.
been a long time.
Oh.
We're not going to give it to you that easy.
That's
We're
right.
talking about shameless promotion here, folks. This is a big time,
Big time
prizes.
shameless promotion.
Big time prizes. The
time
phones are ringing off. The
Okay,
Please
Mark?
be patient.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have another guess.
Okay.
Todd Van Poppel.
Todd Van Poppel is also incorrect.
Eh.
0 for 2.
Sorry.
We're not hitting real well, are we?
You guys, he's not active. He is not.
He is
in
not
the,
an
he's
active
not in the
player.
major, minor, any league. He's not. He is probably dead. probably dead.
You know, and you know, if he's not, and he's watching this show,
Yeah.
oh
right.
yeah, right, yeah. Probably lives somewhere outside of the Channel 9
And then you
viewing
woke
range.
up.
Yeah, and then you woke up. Yes.
And your next dream was.
Yeah. My next dream was. We
Was
can't say that.
That
dream
was
on
one. That was
TV.
the one with the Hawaiian Tropics suntan oil girl. We don't want to talk about that one.
Isn't that the one you said you saw at the PIR today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shameless
what.
promotion.
That's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, it seems to me that wasn't the case there, Mark.
What? Huh? What?
Like I said,
Sure.
Mark, we've been trying to get you a date, and
Right.
in the
How about that
meantime-
Hawaiian tropic suntan girl?
Oh yeah, I'll call her right up. Got her phone number
You
in
got
my
her
pocket.
phone number right in your pocket.
Yeah, it's
Let's give her a
happening.
call here on Channel 9.
Yeah, right. Hello, woman with no name.
Yeah. Hello, Hawaiian tropic suntan girl.
You're cool.
Will you date my co-host?
Co-host. Wait a second.
No, that'd be you calling. See, you
Yeah, I
gotta
guess it
date.
would be.
Will you date my co-host, please?
Yeah.
Anyway, I hear phones ringing. Are they ours by any chance? Could they be?
They're not actually calling
It's probably
us.
for JJ.
Yeah. If you'd like to- if you'd like
JJ's
to
the
do-
resident stud
you'd
around
like to
here,
call
or
in,
so he thinks, you know. And
If you'd like to call either date or tell off JJ.
yeah, especially
Please call
especially
39.
tell off JJ, not necessarily date him.
Channel,
Oh.
All Channel 9 employees and other people are eligible for this one. We don't care who you are. If you'd like to rip on JJ, please call 397-5886.
Right. Actually,
We don't
this-
care. We don't
just-
care. Answer the...
because it's sweeps month. Right?
Sweeps month.
Sweeps month here at Channel 9.
I lost the broom.
We're getting ready for our wonderful fall lineup.
Are
this
we?
year.
Yes, it's going to be excellent. Watch our telethon. We're having a telethon.
Having a telethon coming up on the 18th
we
of
have
September.
the next Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lewis.
Hello, lady.
Great balls of fire.
Did you watch that movie of his yesterday?
Which one?
Called The Family Jewels.
No,
Where
actually,
he plays about 7 different roles.
Yesterday, a friend of mine went in the army, and I was.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, they tried to get me too. You can tell by the hair.
Yeah, I thought they did.
But
they just escaped when AWOL or something.
They shipped him off to Alabama, and
Cool.
I went and saw him off like 7 a.m. I was
Cool.
up at 3, and so I went home and slept all day.
So guys, do we have any more
Hello?
questions, answers, or
recap
comments?
that trivia question. Who it was the youngest player to play in the major
leagues?
He's probably not even alive. It's an old person.
It's a senior citizen.
They're probably in an old folks home now.
Hello, Mark.
Yes.
We had a caller call in about the race at Talladega last weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how John Horton, he thinks, was racing. And do you know any update on the other guy that was racing that was pinned?
Stanley Smith. I have not heard.
I heard
I heard he was out of critical condition.
Yeah.
I think he is going to be all right.
I heard he was making a recovery.
Mark,
He was in critical condition for quite
I
some
heard
time.
today that Stan Smith is still in serious condition.
He's in serious condition,
He's still
but
in serious condition.
okay. Yeah, but that's not. It's upgraded from critical condition.
Upgraded from very critical.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
the other question is, do you know when the Seahawks are going to play Kansas?
Do I know when the Seahawks are going to play Kansas? Not
City.
Kansas City. Not right offhand. I don't have. I have a current Seahawks schedule at home.
When we get the schedule here, it'll be a little more into the season here.
Yeah.
The preseason may started.
You're
It's
still in the
exhibition
preseason
football.
exhibition
We will,
exhibition season.
We will have
Hello.
it. We will have the complete schedule for you live here on Sports
Channel 9's Sports Rap.
We will have it. We will
Your
have it for you.
sports talk show.
That's
And
why we call him host.
That's why they call me the host, producer. And
Mark, did you catch that last question?
You're
About
gonna
how
have to
Montana's gonna
turn that
do?
volume up,
Yeah,
guys.
we're gonna have to hear you guys.
How Montana's going to do?
How is Montana
How's
gonna do?
Montana
Is he?
gonna do? Playing for Kansas City. I don't
That's
know.
right. Okay, that's right. He did get traded to Kansas City, didn't
Steve
he?
Young just signed
I'm
the
not-
most
yeah.
expensive contract with the 49ers as the head football dude. Take, dude.
At the head quarterback dude, you
That'd be
know.
good, man.
I think Montana. I don't know.
I
Montana's
would
towards
like-
the end of his career.
I didn't like him so much. I was kind of like the anti-49ers person back in the 80s or whatever, but
I was too.
I-
I've always
I am-
been a Seahawks fan.
I am
myself.
hoping that he does well because I would like to see him come back. I mean, 49ers screwed him personally. He was their bread and butter at 4 Super Bowls, countless, Pro Bowl MVP, whatever. I think they screwed him, and I'd like to see him come back and just roast him. You have it.
I have to agree with that. I mean,
I don't care.
I like Joe Montana.
Maybe I don't want him to win the whole thing because of Joe Montana thing, but I would like to see them
Roast San Francisco
Yeah.
anyway.
definitely. I would like to see him outdo Steve Young, outduel him. That would
Oh,
be good.
I think he can. I don't
Oh, I
think there's
definitely-
any.
I
I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any doubt that he can beat Steve Young. I mean,
Are we having trouble with this trivia question here, man? What's
yeah.
up?
Nobody's answered this trivia question, folks.
If we can't get this, one, we'll give you the second one.
Okay.
Mark, we had a guess for the trivia question of Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth is
Babe Ruth
incorrect.
is incorrect, but you're getting.
It's a good
back,
guess.
You're
It's a
getting
good
back
guess.
to.
You're in the right vicinity.
Era,
Well,
yeah.
actually,
Well, at
Yeah.
least it's like dead people. At least it's
yeah.
not
At least it's like old folks.
It's nobody. It's gonna be harder than you think, folks.
Yeah.
We're trying to challenge you. Believe it
I
or
have
not, this
another.
is a sports show.
Mark, you ready for this one?
Yes, go ahead.
What do you think about the Trailblazers and the Boston Celtics? Maybe the possibility trade of Terry Porter going to the Celtics, and another guess of Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra is incorrect. Now,
Trade Terry for who?
trade Terry Porter for who?
No, trade Terry Porter and send him to the Celtics.
For who?
who?
Who are they going to get in return?
He didn't say.
Please,
I don't think
please call back.
I don't
and
think
let
there's
us know.
really anybody you could trade Terry Porter for on the Boston Celtics,
Yeah.
with the possible exception of D. Brown.
No,
and he's not-
We've got enough athletic.
Yeah, we've got
Small
enough
people.
guards. I mean, if you're going to
6 out of 12 on our roster.
now, if you're
are
gonna
guards, folks.
trade him for somebody like a center, don't trade him to Boston, because what you'll end up getting is
Like
Joe
Rob-
Klein.
Either that or Robert Parrish. 'Cause
Well,
Robert
Parrish, I think, retired, didn't
no,
he?
Parrish he signed. He was a free agent, re-signed with Boston.
Oh,
I
no.
think so. He's actually
He's an old
he's
man.
not that bad, but he's like the oldest player in basketball.
He's the oldest player in basketball.
What's up?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do with the old Philadelphia 76ers? What are they gonna? They have like
Now there's
Sean
another
Bradley. Sean Bradley. They signed Sean Bradley.
They signed Sean Bradley to
they've
a
got
multi-year
Manute.
contract.
They've got Manute.
I
Shot
think
Manute.
I think they're gonna get rid of him.
Three-point man Manute.
They've
I love Manute.
they've given up on Manute. I think.
Come on.
I really.
You've got to be a Manute fan.
I like
on.
Manute Bull. I don't have a
Manute-
problem with Manute. You know, he's
Manute,
pretty good.
three-point bombing. He's got that shot,
Mr.
you know.
Mr. Prize Fighter here, man,
yeah.
with the 8-foot arms.
He's got that shot, you know, from
he's-
three-point.
yeah. He's got a heck of a reach with the right arm
Oh,
too.
yeah,
You know,
it's
with the
Mark,
right
we
cross.
have three guesses.
We have three
Ted
guesses.
Williams,
Ted
Joe
Williams.
DiMaggio, and Mickey Mantle.
It's
All
not,
three are incorrect.
You guys, we'll
Okay,
give you.
we'll give you one
another
more
clue.
hint. It's not somebody that's really well known
Yeah,
either.
it's nobody
It's
well
not
known.
a.
This is
It's
a hard
not a
question,
Babe Ruth
guys.
or a DiMaggio.
It's not one of the legends
a
of baseball or
relative-
anything. It's a
relative unknown,
unknown. It's a hard one.
and it's not an easy name.
But if you get it, you will get
One
the
heck
prize
of
of
a prize.
the prize of
It's
the
like the
century.
prize of the century. man.
Prize of
Mark
the
is
century.
Cy Young, correct?
Cy Young is incorrect.
We've heard of Cy Young.
We've heard of Cy Young, so
If-
it's not him.
If you actually know the
getting-
answer, you probably won't know. It's somebody you've never heard of.
Well, some
That's
some
why
of
they're
the
not
some of,
calling
now, wait a
in.
minute now, some of the older folks. Now I know there's some senior citizens that watch this show, and I know that if any of them
They'll
remember
get
back that far,
They'll get it.
they will probably know that.
I don't know how far back it is because I've never heard of this.
We're looking at about the mid 40s, I
Mark?
believe. Yes.
I think we have a correct caller.
Ah,
Okay.
He guessed Joe Nuxall.
Joe Nuxall is correct.
na 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 na.
We
Please.
need to have. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
please,
is.
Please.
Okay, we need that caller to call back. So
Yes,
if you
can
could,
we get the name? Can we get your
The
name,
man
please?
the man or woman or
The guy
whoever
that called-
just called and guessed Joe Nuxall, please
So-
call back. We need to get your name so we can get your
Yes.
prize to you.
We will show you your prize on air. If we
Congratulations.
get your name or whatever, we'll show you your prize on air, and you can pick it up at the Saint Helens Studios anytime.
Anytime during
We're
the
open
week.
Monday through Friday, 12 to 4. Come on and pick it up. It'll be,
Is this guy good? Is
it'll
this
be-
guy
it will
good or
be
what?
the most excellent thing you've ever seen. It's just, you'll put a shrine to it. You'll like light candles and everything.
Yeah,
It's excellent.
You really
It's
will.
Very nice.
You really will.
But I hope the
it's
guy calls
incredible.
back. Call in. You've got. Yeah, we're going to give him a time limit.
Yeah.
You know the answer
must-
now, folks. If he doesn't call within like the next 10 minutes, call in. You'll get it anyways.
Yeah.
And that's like the real shameless promotion.
Yeah, that's the real
To
shameless
get
promotion.
our
It's
lovely prize. Our lovely prize.
our lovely parting gift. But,
Vanna, show us what we have for our parting contestants.
it's an R, Biff.
And what an R it is, folks.
A
Yes,
black
indeed.
one. No.
And what an R it is, folks. Notice the hand texture of the artwork in question.
Look at the
We
curvature
notice
of
the
the art.
curvature and the postmodern Greek texture to it. It kind of just screams art. It just screams art.
Screams art. We're getting a little silly
It's
here,
lovely.
Alex.
It's lovely.
We're getting silly here.
Please call. You know that.
Has the caller called back, Rick?
Yes.
Is he? Can we
put his name on
Yeah,
on television? Can we say his name? Has he given us permission?
No, but we do have the name.
come on? Ring some bells and
Okay.
something. He won. Come on.
He also had some additional information along with the guy's name.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
He said he was a Cincinnati Reds player. He was a 15-year-old pitcher.
Yep.
15-year-old pitcher from the Cincinnati Reds. Thank you, whoever has called.
Yeah. He was
We can't get his name.
He was.
Our winner is Jason Losquist.
Lost. What? Repeat that, please.
Jason Losquist.
Lofquist.
Lostquist.
Probably Lofquist.
Lofquist. Mark knows everyone.
Is it Jason Lofquist? Am I correct here?
Call back again, Jason.
I believe so. I that name sounds familiar.
Should we show him the prize?
Let's show him the prize. Let's
show
be
him-
daring, folks. Let's
Vanna,
show.
bring out the prize.
Oh, Mark,
Yes.
we have a request to show our footage from last week after the show.
Ah.
Our Coke can giveaway from last week.
But we need to show him this prize 'cause he won.
Yeah, let's show the prize first because
Then we will cut.
this
to
is the most awesome prize in sports rap history.
You're gonna. What's his name? Joe. Joe, you are going to be the happiest man on earth. Here it is, folks. Right here.
Jason Lofquist, you
Dun,
have
dun,
won.
dun, dun.
Mark, where's that footage?
You have won
It's on last week at the end of last week's show.
an
We can
official
find it.
Channel 9 television station.
Can we get a zoom on
button.
it? Can we get
It
a
is
zoom
right
on
here.
it?
It's a
somewhere?
lovely button. It's autographed personally by Mark and myself,
Actually, by the whole crew.
by the entire crew.
Except, I believe, JJ. Put it in your other hand. Give me that. Give me that.
Here, you take it. You take it. You take it. It's a lovely button. It pins right on your shirt. Yes, indeed, folks. It is the prize of the century.
Look at that. Initialed by the whole crew.
We're scrolling the Sports Wrap
Wrap.
show. This is now the home shopping channel, folks.
This is the home
For
shopping.
only $39.95. Yes, folks, you can get the official Channel 9 button. Yes, folks,
Autographed by the entire crew
we're
of
slashing
Sports
the
Wrap.
prices. It's going down, down, down.
For a donation.
Brought 'em.
No, for a donation of
I hear
$39.95.
the San Diego Padres are trying to trade some of them.
Okay, let's get on to question number 2.
It's got everything. It's lovely.
Let me see if I can remember.
We're saving question number 2. 'cause that's like
Do we have the footage? They're queuing the footage as
we
we
do.
speak. As we speak, they are queuing the footage of last week's Coke can giveaway. And it was incredible. I don't know how much audio we actually have. We had a little technical difficulties for the second week in a row on our second weekly.
I have not had the utmost pleasure of seeing that.
He has Alex
But
is
I am
off for 2
hoping.
weeks.
I am hoping. Yes, I have liaison to another country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to leave the country.
As you can
for
tell,
a
we
couple
are big
weeks.
budget here at Channel 9.
Right.
Please send your donations.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark,
Yes, sir.
we are queued up, but remember, we do not have any audio whatsoever.
Okay, I'll watch the monitor and I'll kind of walk us through
No,
it.
folks, we don't have some audio. We have no audio for your listening pleasure.
It's a beautiful day in the... This is our second weekly Coke can giveaway. This is a picture of the winner's girlfriend. She didn't want to be put on camera when she actually got there, so we're showing you her picture.
So we're just going to have
This is unedited, by the way, folks. So
unedited, uncut.
this is
for your
like
viewing
totally
pleasure.
awesome stuff. Look at this. This is incredible, isn't it? You can't see a darn thing. Anyway,
There's got to be more.
try.
There's got to be
And
more.
this is unedited,
This is unedited.
as
Give us
you
it
can
all.
Will
tell.
you guys please edit that? No.
We're editing as we speak, folks. Come on.
Anyway, they'll get that queued up to where we actually present it, and we'll show that.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, we're gonna go to that right now. And this is Harvey. We're only gonna use his first name because I can't remember his last name.
Mark, you
This
are
is
a genius.
outside. This is outside of Harvey's house. Harvey didn't know we were coming.
What
His
was
buddy,
this about?
his buddy told him that we'd already been there and dropped it off, and we kind of surprised Harvey. They were on a multi-million-dollar shopping spree in New York City, and came back and we presented him with that Coke can autographed by myself.
Oh, is that what his video
And-
was? Okay.
And
I didn't get that memo, Mark.
yeah, you weren't here, man. You were in prison for the last 2 weeks or something. I hear. No. Anyway,
Well, thanks.
so I
When we
believe.
say shameless promotion, we
Right,
mean shameless
shameless-
positive.
Oh, I'm sorry. So this is Todd Hilton and I. Todd presented him with the poster of Livewire. Only 2 of them in existence, and Todd kept the
Handmade?
original.
Handmade?
Handmade original. Another shameless promotion from Channel 9.
Actually, it was almost as good as our lovely ours.
Yeah. Ooh, ah. Anyway,
Which you can't see
To-
now because...
Todd gave away his
What are you, the man in the
second
bubble?
version of his sign, and we gave away an autographed Coke can. Just really incredible. It's a fun time. It's a fun thing to do.
I
folks.
watched the tape, folks, and personally, I was moved to tears.
Yes,
It was a touching
can
for a
tell,
moment
I
for
can
me.
tell.
I couldn't handle it.
Anyway, we're back. We're back live from Channel 9
This isn't
studios
live,
here.
folks. You're just being fooled.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually taped. Shall we get to question number 2? We've got 15 minutes left.
What the heck?
We'll see if they can. We'll see if they can get it within the next
Do I
15
get to do
minutes.
this question?
Go ahead. Take it away.
Oh, well, lovely.
Alex.
I get to do
We're
the
gonna
question.
we're gonna go ahead and put it up on the screen, and Alex is gonna do it from
Lovely,
memory too,
lovely.
because it won't come up over there.
Oh, well, thank you.
He's gonna do it from memory. Hey, you wanted to do it.
As you know, if you've been following baseball, more baseball for you because it is baseball season.
Baseball.
Baseball, amen.
Yeah, man. Baseball.
John Olerud is Currently, we're in the quest for 400. We are trying to figure out if he's going to be the first player in quite some time to bat over 400 for the season. He's currently, I think, at 401.
I believe so, yes.
He's dipped a little below. He's dipped a little bit above. He's hanging right around there. We're all rooting for him. He's, as you know, plays for the
Get to the
Toronto.
question. Get to the
Toronto.
question.
What we want to know is who was the last major league player to bat over 400 or above for the season. And if you have a little background for it, it would be great. If you could tell us who, what the exact average was, who he played for, or whatever.
If you can do that.
We'll give you a clue. It's some time ago. Once again, it is some time ago.
Some time ago, but this one is still alive.
Don't give but don't give him
But
any more clues.
it's not a current player.
Until they can't get it, we won't give you any more clues.
Right. So who was the last Major League Baseball player to hit over 400 in a single season?
In a single season.
A
No,
single
in 4
season.
seasons.
In 4 seasons.
Mark,
Yes.
I think we have a potential winner on the line. Hold on.
Okay.
This could be it, folks. You got to call in quick. They're going like hotcakes. You never know.
So we.
We're waiting for the caller, folks. Yes, indeed. The question is, keep trying to call. The question is who was the last Major League Baseball player?
Mark,
Yes.
we do have a winner.
We have a winner.
folks.
Yes.
We have a winner.
Who is our winner?
You're too late.
Well, you might want to say the answer, I guess.
Well, go ahead and give the answer that they.
Give the answer that they gave us.
Ted Williams.
Ted Williams
La,
is
la,
correct.
la.
Ted Williams is
Ring
correct.
the bells, sound the whistles.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Congratulations, and who is our winner this time, Todd?
John DeWitt.
John DeWitt. Come on down. You've won.
John, guess what we have for you?
Alex Long, tell him what he's won.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is another original autographed button signed by the entire cast and crew of our lovely show, Channel 9,
Right on.
Sports Rapp.
Right on.
Because it's going to be worth millions, and we're basically trying to get, it's kind of like, playing the stock
It's fun
exchange.
stuff.
Stock exchange,
We'll get into the high dollar stuff later on when we start getting
the stock
sponsors.
exchange, you try and get into you try and speculate what's going to make the big money. I guaranteed this one right here, folks.
That's
Going to
right.
make the big money.
The big
Big money.
the
And
mucho
Joe and John.
dinero here, man.
Joe
Mucho
and John,
dinero.
you guys have basically financial security for the rest of your life. You will not need college. You will not need anything else.
Jason Lofquist and
John
John DeWitt.
You might as
guys,
well quit school or job or whatever you are in. You
man,
might as well
this
just
will
quit.
make you millions. It'll make you
Millions.
millions.
Millions. Shameless millions.
That's right. That's shameless millions.
Shameless.
Everything's shameless to you, isn't it?
I'll take millions. I don't care if they're shameless. I'll take them any way they can.
Now, tell me, I don't know how much you've been keeping up with sports in the last week or so. Have you heard any more?
Oh, this is a sports show?
I know I said we weren't going to talk about the Blazers, but we do have 10 minutes left, and really I have nothing else to talk about. Have you heard any more concerning what the Blazers are going to do with Chris Dudley?
No. Chris Dudley who?
Chris Dudley, that center guy from New Jersey that averages 3 points a game and
I know they keep
one
saying,
block shot a
I know
game.
they keep saying his defense is like the big key and everything.
Oh
and you
yeah,
want that.
the defense
I'm
is
kind of
totally
hoping
awesome.
I'm kind of hoping that they don't get him. I really am.
I'm sorry. I mean, if we wanted a center that could score 3 points a game, we ought to keep Duckworth. That's
Duckworth
just-
who?
Kevin Duckworth, the guy that wore 00. Oh, while I'm thinking of 00 here, last week one of our trivia questions was, besides Kevin Duckworth, who was the only other Trailblazer to wear 00? And we got somebody that called in and claimed that the answer that I gave as being the correct answer was not correct.
And what was that?
Well,
your answer was?
The answer was Ken Johnson.
Okay.
Okay. Now I got this out of the Blazers 1992-93 media guide. Okay. Now if they screwed that one up,
you can order it at your local
we're really in
outlets.
hot water if the Blazers screwed it up.
I don't care.
But they put in there that he had worn 00. Both they list a page of the uniform numbers and players who wore them.
Anyways.
Well, a caller called in and said that was incorrect, that he wore number 40, and he was looking it up in his media guide from a few years back. And I said, well, I'll go home and check
Battle
it
of the
again.
Media Guides right here in
The
Toronto.
Battle of the Media Guides. Well, I went home and looked it up, and I found 2 different places where it said that he wore number 00. So I'm right, you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
It's his show.
It's my show. I'm always right. Okay? So just don't argue with.
Of the 5 viewers you actually have, I think you just lost one. Congratulations.
We just lost another. We just lost another.
We lost another one.
We lose more viewers that way.
Do not argue with the host.
Do not argue with the host.
I repeat,
We have caller ID. We will hunt you down. No.
Yes,
Yeah.
we tape all the calls, folks.
We tape all the calls. We've bugged.
it's a
We've
small
bugged
town.
everybody's phone.
It's a small town, folks. We're
It
coming
doesn't-
after you.
Doesn't take much to bug everybody's phone in St. Helens. We've even got yours bugged. Yeah, you there in the green shirt. Yeah, over on 3rd Street.
We're watching
yeah,
you.
we're
We're
watching you,
watching
pal.
you.
We're watching you.
There's about, 3-4 cars currently outside your house.
That's-
We're zeroing in. It's all
We're
over.
zeroing in right now.
It's all
Can you
over.
imagine if there's a guy down on 3rd Street wearing a green shirt watching the show go, oh my God, man, they're outside,
I
man.
just, as soon as they cut to you on the camera, I just got a memo. It said, "We're watching him.
This
You better watch
just
out, man.
in. No.
You better watch out, man, because basically you're staggering, and
Nobody's actually called in and asked us a question.
it's a Sunday
yet,
night in
you
St.
know?
Helens.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday evening in St. Helens. I am just impressed
It's hot.
with. It is so hot. How hot is it?
It was so hot.
Yeah,
So hot you can fry chicken in the face.
it's so hot out there. I saw a bald guy walking down the street with eggs and bacon frying on his head.
Shut up, man. Yo, mama's so fat.
Hey,
When she backs up, she beefs.
watch out! She's backing up.
Whoa, she's got big one of them big old stickers. Makes wide right turns.
Please direct your letters and phone calls to Alex Long, care of CCTV Channel 9 Sports Rap. Not Mark Johnson, Alex Long. He's the one making fun of
My name-
overweight people.
My name is Pedro Gonzalez.
Pedro Gonzalez.
And I live...
My name is Pedro.
I live in my trailer.
I live in my trailer, man.
No. My name is Alex Long. I am proud to admit it. Really. I don't know. It's pretty sad. I'm sorry we don't have more trivia for you. But
We're plumb fresh at trivia.
please... but we still have a lovely R.
Okay. Okay. Which one of us is
Wait,
really
can we-
Rodney Dangerfield's illegitimate love
No,
child?
we don't want to do that. That's our secret. Tune in next week.
Tune in next week. to
Tune in
find out
next
the
week
answer.
where we will have a guest anchor. We're going to have Ronnie Dange for illegitimate love child. I talked to him on the phone yesterday. He is coming for sure. It's a for sure thing.
Hey, Mark,
Yes, sir.
we just got a request for an autographed shirt.
An autographed shirt.
Yeah, like we can afford a shirt, buddy. Maybe we can get you an autographed.
We're gonna work on some more high dollar prizes here. So
I can get you
in the weeks to come.
a personalized. I can get you a
So
personalized
sweat napkin used by Alex
autographed
Long
sweat napkin by Mark Johnson himself.
contains the sweat of Mark Johnson.
It's worth it, folks. Only $39.95.
$39.95 donation required. Get
No,
yours.
I really don't
Get
want
yours
this.
today. Because here at Channel 9, if you buy this, you'll buy anything. Eh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about our lovely stories today.
So, Todd, you got that?
5 minutes and counting, folks.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Hey, I've got an empty Burgerville cup we can all autograph.
A burger
Call in
milk
now.
cup.
What
Call in
is the
now.
question?
Think of a question, guys. We'll autograph the cup.
Yeah, we only got 5 minutes. And between the
At the
two.
All-Star game. The All-Star game this year in Baltimore, Camden Yards. Who was the only, they had like the celebrity hitting and all that. Who was the only celebrity to hit a home run? Who was the only celebrity to hit the home run?
Ooh, if you can do
It is
that.
a major star. We'll give you clues as the 5 minutes counts down. It was all over TV. It's really obvious. We'll give you shameless promotion.
If you can get
it's
that,
an easy question.
If you can get that, we will autograph
At Camden Yards this
Kevin's
year.
Kevin's
You can pick it up.
Burgerville cup.
We're open 12 to 4 daily, 9 through 5.
We'll rinse it
9
out, by
through
the way.
5.
We will rinse it out. So
No.
Or not.
Or
Or
not.
maybe.
Or not. Hey Todd,
Call in.
Todd, do
We
you
may
have
even
that
get-
video footage of your do-all-doohickey stuff? Well, if you want to talk about shameless promotions, no.
If you can answer this question,
By that company that shall remain nameless.
Right.
if we can get an answer to this question in the next 4 minutes, we will maybe throw
we
in.
might even autograph another button, folks.
We'll throw in something special. You don't know what it is. It'll be the cup for sure, but we'll throw in something guaranteed. I guarantee you, we will throw in something special.
Wow.
Something special.
Where else can you see this, folks? Where else can you see this?
I don't know.
Are we going to show the cup? Are we going to show the actual cup that we'll autograph?
No. No, we will not.
Can't.
It's a
Okay.
mystery, folks.
It's a mystery.
You'll have to just come by. You'll have to come by and see it out.
Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm the host here. I say bring it on. This is it, folks.
Thank you, Todd Hilton. You can watch Todd Hilton's new show.
Yes, Todd Hilton's got a new show called Airplay.
Airplay. It is a pop R&B music video
Todd,
weekly type deal.
Todd, come on in. Come on
Come
in.
on
Join
down.
me. Join us in the studio, Todd. We have a guest here tonight.
Yeah.
Todd, now tell us, Todd.
Oh, great one.
Don't you love our camera work, folks? It's lovely.
Anyway,
That's J.J. Wright, director of
Yes.
Channel 9. Care of
Tell,
Care of channel.
tell us, Todd, when does Airplay air?
I have no idea.
I take it the first one's not ready yet?
It's going to be our
The first one is ready.
The first one's in the can, as they say in
It's excellent, folks. I have
It is all,
it's in the can!
I have
it is
personally-
all ready to go, but I still have to discuss the airtime
I have personally
with
previewed
our
this-
program
this show.
director.
With our program director, that would be our cameraman
Camera
on
two.
camera 2 tonight, Mr.
Camera one, camera
J. Wright.
J.J. Wright, come on down. I have personally viewed this show, folks. It is excellent, excellent show. Very good.
I have not had a chance to see the finished product, but I'm anxiously awaiting
saw
that.
it.
I
It
really
has
am, because
the latest, hottest stuff. If you guys
And-
like pop, R&B, stuff
Right.
like that, very, very
yes,
nice.
yes, and
Well
be,
done.
be watching, folks, because
It will probably be
Not o-
on
not only
as part
do
of
we
our,
have-
our new flashy fall lineup.
right, our new
It is going to be best.
lineup.
We are taking over. Channel 2, Channel 6, Channel 8.
No, wait,
Nothing
no.
compares
We're
to us.
gonna
Nothing
let's
compares to
conquer
us.
let's conquer Fox first, okay?
Ooh.
Oh, we already
Not
did
gonna
that.
be-
We already did that. So
My
we'll go
grandmother
for,
could
we'll,
come.
we'll go for CBS now.
We're taking over, folks.
No, be watching also, because we are going to have another new show coming on in the fall lineup.
We're going to have a ton of new shows. A whole entire new fall lineup.
A whole new entire.
Watch our...
We're hopefully,
Channel 9
if I can
fall
get,
Shut up,
if I
Mark.
can get, if I can get a word in edgewise here,
we're going to have,
I will let-
a telethon.
I will let people know
Send
that
money,
we're hopefully
money,
going to have
money.
a country music video show
The
coming
more
on the
money
air.
you send, the better the shows are.
Because I know a lot of people in this town are really into country
Quit
music.
twitching, man. Let's
Except for a person behind camera 1, you know.
Can
she's-
we get an answer to
She's
our
into
trivia
like
question?
Milli Vanilli or somebody like that. I don't know, and Michael Jackson, and so just beat it, okay? You know. This is like totally.
Is this
thriller show.
personal
have a
advice?
bad
Wait a second. Is this personal advice we've gotten from you?
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, sorry.
Your
Hit
butt
that
is
mic.
wide, but mine is too.
Another shame.
You know I'm fat.
You
know it.
Mark's theme.
What? So
We need a
anyway,
question. We need to answer
give
our
us-
question.
yeah, give us a little background on Airplay here. What's it all about? I mean, obviously,
Well-
as Airplay says, I mean, obviously you're giving.
Well,
It's a music show. I mean.
yeah. My definition of it is,
Make it short, man. Come on.
I will.
We're getting to
My
the end
name
of the
is
show
Tad.
here. Shut up.
My definition for it is, it's a show made up of videos, both professional and amateur, that gives them an opportunity to be on broadcast television. And because I think there's a lot of groups out there that are, that are really decent, but they don't get any airplay, so a lot of people don't know about them. That's my job. That's where I come in.
Hence the name of the show.
Todd's going.
Airplay.
Todd's going to
Fits,
change.
doesn't
Change.
It fits really well.
Todd is going to attempt to change the face of the modern music world, folks. It's going to happen right here on Channel 9.
Alex, can you shut up for about 2 seconds, please?
No, I just don't want
Thank
to.
you. Well,
Well, I think we need to wrap this up.
okay,
So I'm
we're
gonna
gonna let
Do we-
Todd.
do we get
We're gonna
our
let
credits?
we're gonna let Todd go roll our credits up there in the booth. And thank you, Todd, for coming down here
Did we
with the
get an
cup.
answer to our question or what?
I don't think we got an answer. Did we get an answer
Come
to our
on,
question,
folks.
guys?
If you
the
call
hell?
now, we'll give you this stuff.
We're so desperate to get rid of it. Our garbage can is full.
This isn't it. This is yeah. You,
garbage can's
yes,
full.
you can empty our dumpster. We'll give you the answer. The answer is Tom Selleck, folks.
Oh, there was a phone call. They were probably going to guess that. Thank you very much.
Did we get a phone call? Phone call? My name is Juan.
My name is Juan. Oh, great, man.
Todd had the phone off the hook.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. Since they weren't listening to what he said, Who was the only celebrity to hit a home run in the 1993 All-Star game?
This year.
We'll give you one hint. He's a Detroit Tigers fan, and he wore.
Mark?
Yes.
Oh, is the answer Tom Selleck?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, you get this lovely cup. Leave your name with our.
You get a mystery prize too. We don't know what it is.
Right. Yes, I'm wrapping it up. Get the person's
Leave us
name. He'll get
alone.
this. And actually, we'll probably just autograph a button for him.
We don't care.
Anyway, that's
It's
gonna
all
put a
money.
wrap. Would you
It's all the
shut
money.
up for a second?
It's all money to us.
Right. Yeah, it's all the big bucks to us. Anyway, we thank you for watching and calling in and participating this evening. I am Mark Johnson along with Alex Long.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on, Alex. Thanks for showing up tonight. That's going to put another wrap on another edition of Sports Wrap. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
It's hard when it's made by Tom. So don't drop your guards. We'll talk about sports over the phone at home. For you couch potatoes, wear it out foam. Let me get a Mark J and the K giving you the play-by-play. On B-ball or any ball, you make the call. You're live in Channel 9. Speak your mind, 'cause it's about time for the Sports Wrap.